Hello there, and welcome to another Starfield video. Today we're going to be taking a look at another subscriber build. So this is the CCS Battlecruiser. We can't have the full name because for some reason PC doesn't allow you to. I don't know why, but this is a Covenant CCS Battlecruiser by Gold Shadow. I've showcased two, I believe, of his ships so far. He's posted quite a few in the Discord. Phenomenal builder. I really like his style. And obviously they're Halo, so you know. It's a little bit of backstory. So the CCS Battlecruiser is kind of the mainstay ship used by the Covenant in Halo. It's a kind of a medium-sized vessel. It's larger than most vessels in humanity field. It's probably on par in size to the Infinity, maybe. It's like, I want to say it's like 2 kilometers long. It's a pretty prominent vessel. Obviously, Halo 1, it takes kind of the main thing with Halo 1. You board it, and then you blow it up and stuff, and yeah, it's... So, Ghost Shadow has decided he took it upon himself to make a kind of a Starfield rendition, and I think he did a really good job of it. He got I love the little kind of the fins on the front. It very purple, which some people might be like, why is it purple? But if you played Halo, the Covenant love their purple. So yeah, let's take a look at some of the stats. So it's got a fuel of 410, which is very nice. Makes sense, you know, if you're going around glassing planets and just looking for foreigner artifacts, you need a lot of fuel. It's got a hull of 1475. Again, very handy if you need to brawl with some Halcyon class cruisers. Just pray to God they don't have an AI that can wipe out, what is it? I think 6 she wiped out in Halo 1. And then for cargo, we've got 1120 cargo, 760 of which is shielded. So it's got a C-class reactor with 40 power, crew of 9, jump range of 20 light years, 1600 shields, and then it's got 3 sets of particles. It's got 2 sets of particle turrets. So it's got particle turrets there on the side, and then it's got particle turrets underneath that kind of, I think, play the role of being able to, you know, shoot down and obliterate planets. And then it's got particles on the front. I will say it's supposed to have more particles, so I do apologize, Ghost, if I have made some errors. I've been trying to get back into the swing of things of building ships, because I think I took a little break of building after last week's thingy, so this is kind of my first build. But yeah, let's get into it. Anyway, if you do build it, or if you want to build it, it will cost you around probably 550, 600k, depending on perks. I have perks, obviously, so it's going to be a bit cheaper. So yeah, let's check it out. Just have to tab out there real quick. Oh. So as you can see, a very imposing vessel. Very large. But all in all, looks really, really cool. The guns on it are insane. And again, I'm assuming that's kind of to highlight the fact that the CCS Battlecruiser has a lot of kind of, basically a lot of armaments. It's got plasma torpedoes. It's got pulse lasers. It's also this glassing beam, which Ghost did a really good job of kind of highlighting that it's meant to be this kind of like brighter color. If only we could get like our beam weapons that face down, then that we could have some like proper beam weapon. Anyway, so in we go to the cargo hold. Really does irk me that we can't name things fully on PC. So there's not a lot to this ship when it comes to cargo or interior. I think when they were designing it, I'm assuming they were kind of making it similar to kind of like how you would encounter it when you play Halo 1. So we obviously got this big cargo area, which makes sense because when you appear first, you got this big cargo area. And then if we go up a level, we have the I need to go fix this. I will be back. All right, I do apologize about that. I accidentally built it wrong, and I realized. So we come up here, and we have an armory. A Nova Galactic armory, which makes sense, you know, you gotta have your Covenant troops armored and armed. And then we have a brig area. Hopefully Captain Keys is locked in somewhere. This is not a brig. We'll be right back. Alright. So this time we have a brig. I apologize. There we go. Now, I wonder where Captain Keys is. Well, luckily he's not here. Let's hope he hasn't been infected by the flood. Again, I'm assuming that the kind of the layout is kind of meant to it's meant to kind of envision basically what the campaign was like, which I really like. Then we've got the engine room down at the bottom, which again I like. I like that it kind of spans the bottom of the vessel, and we have a nice little view down the bottom. You can see when you glass your planets, killing all the demons and the unworthies. And then up here we have a tile. This is a Tayo captain's quarters, but I can't tell. Did they update the interiors of the captain's quarters, or did it always look like this? Anyway, we got the captain's quarters here, and then back here we have the living's quarters, and then we go back one more. We have a science lab for all of your sciencey needs.
Good to see you again.
Simeon is yeah, he's our stand-in Covenant elite for today. He's shipmaster Simeon. And we got our docking port up above. Oh, that was weird. Look, the lighting is kind of, I don't know, it was weird. Anyway, and then we head to the bridge, and this ship makes use of the Deimos bridge, which is kind of where it gets its really cool kind of profile. So we've seen this bridge quite a few times. Really cool bridge. I don't know if it fits with a combat bridge. No, obviously not. Not trying to disrespect Ghost's design. You know, this bridge really cool. More so kind of how Bethesda has laid it out. Like, I think it has 8 slots. It has one of the highest bridges, crew slots in the game for bridges. But aside from standing here, yeah, your crew, which I mean makes sense. The Covenant vessel, they'd have holographic displays and stuff. But anyway, we're gonna take her up into space, see how she performs. If I can sit in the pilot seat. So up we go. It's a nice windy, not a windy, it's a nice thingy day. And away we go. I will say, I think Ghost, again, has done a phenomenal job of kind of capturing it, because it can be quite tricky trying to inject a ship from another game into the game, into Starfield. As always, I have a perk to increase my power by 5, so for the sake of this video, we're not going to be using that 5 power. So weapon-wise, we've got 2 sets of turrets, and then we've got our particles. Oh, that actually looks really cool, because it looks like plasma. That's really, really cool. So we have a base speed of probably 140, yeah, 140, because we're rocking those B-class engines. Boost speed's probably going to be around 520. Yeah, capping out 520. Agility-wise, she's not agile, but then that makes sense because it is supposed to be a cruiser. It kind of, it looks really cool flying it around. It's like, it makes me think I'm playing a mod. But yeah, all in all, very cool build. So we're going to head down to the surface now, and I will show you how to build it. Alright, so we've got the ship split into 4 sections. So there's a little bit of merging with this, nothing major though. So at the top here, we'll start off, we've got the Deimos DS40.2 Ares bridge from Deimos 360 Cargo, a crew station. Behind that we have a Tayo Captain's Quarters 2x1 top beat. We've got 2 M30 Ulysses Helium-3 tanks, give 100 each, and then we've got 2 Nova Cowlings, 1 LSA and 1 LPA. Then behind that we have another Tayo Living Quarters 2x1 top beat, a Connect Pro Docker top on top of that, and then an Assurance SG-1800 shield generator from Sexton Shield System, C-Class 12 power, 1600 shield. Finally, we have a Tayo Science Lab 2x1 top beat. Now we've got 2 of these Nova Cowlings, 1 T. So these, basically, this one sits here like normal. This one, you just do the flip technique. It hides the shield. And then we have another one on the back here. And then for structural pieces, we've got 2 of these Stroud Cap A's, 2 on this side, 2 on this side. And then we have, we already covered this. Second section of the vessel. The front here, we've got the Tayo Engineering Bay 3x1 mid. the Nova Galactic 2x2 Brig, and Nova Galactic Armory 2x1. We have the SGD 3300 Grav Drive from Slane Aerospace, C-Class, 11 power, 45 jump thrust, which gives us 30 light years. And then we've got 4 of these Nova 1050 engines from Relodyne, B-Class, 3 power, 22,170 engine thrust, 4,500 maneuvering thrust. And then for the weapons, we've got 2 of the PB-100 auto neutron beams from Ballistic Solution Incorporated, B-Class, 3899.99 range, 5 fire rate, 14 hull and shield damage, and 3 power. Now, I will say, Ghost, I know there's supposed to be 2 more, because when I looked at the stats, it was max, but I'm not sure where you put them. And I didn't want to go kind of slapping them down just in case. And then we've got 2 of the 4 PB-100 auto turrets from Ballistic Solutions. Again, B-Class, same range, 5 fire rate, 16 hull and shield damage, and 3 power. And then underneath mounted, we've got 4 of these PBO 300 auto alpha beams. Again, same range, C-Class for these ones, 4 fire rate, 22 hull and shield damage, and 3 power. These are mounted on the Nova Cowlings. So if we look at the structural pieces here, we've got 2 Stroud nose cap Ds, one this side, one that side. We have a Tayo engine, or braking engine, Deimos hull A. We have 4 Nova Cowlings, 2LA. Now these are just simply, the front ones are placed like so. Back ones, you just have to flip them to get them on. And then in here we have 2 200 cm ballast shielded cargo holds from Sexton Shield System, 190 each. And then again, these Tayo nose caps, they just basically slip on like so. And then we have this is part of the tail, the Deimos Spine F aft. We'll kind of go over that in a minute. The engine and the grav drive are merged together. So we will show you that in a minute. There it is right there. And then on the 3rd level of the vessel, we have the Nova Galactic cargo hold 2x3. We have the SF-40 sheared flow reactor from Dogstar, C-Class, 40 power, 1315 hull. We've got 2 Panoptes De Gamma 1010 shielded cargo holds from Panoptes 190. If these, I will say, Ghost, if these are wrong, let me know. I think when I was building them, I think I just went with placeholder ones, because I know you used one of these, but I'm not sure if they're shielded. If they're not shielded, you can easily swap them out. And then we've got the single 500T helium-3 tank. We've got 2 Nova wings here, port and starboard, with 2 more of the turrets mounted on it. And then we have the Tayo braking engine, and then this porthole, which would sit, this sits directly there. It sits right there on that snap point. Now the merging here, I'm going to show you how they manage this. So there's 2 2 Deimos bumpers that are merged into the Nova wing ports here. So all you want to do is you want to have a higher snap point like this, and then you highlight them, and then you highlight something that you can move up and down. It has to have 6 snap points. And then just like that, they drop down like so, and then you're good to go. Now for some of the other structural pieces, we've got 2 Stroud engine bracer Bs and 2 Deimos Spine F facing aft. These are part of the kind of the fins underneath. And then we have a Deimos tail A. And then on the bottom of the vessel, we've got the NG6 landing bay from Nova Galactic. We have an NG20 landing gear from Nova Galactic. We've got 2 more NG20s. You can see them. They're just sticking through here. And then we have, these are the, these all give 4 thrust. And then we have 2 Tayo cowlings there. And then 2 Stroud Cap A's. So really quickly, just to get how I usually slap these on, just to make it easy, is you just get a snap point like so. And then you just simply just snap these under like so, like that. And then thankfully these are pretty easy. You just put them on, do the flip technique, do them on, flip technique. And then we have 2 more of the Deimos Skeg A's, and then 2 more Stroud engine bracers. So we're going to put it together real quick. I'm going to highlight. So obviously the Skeg A, or the engine bracers sit like this. They both snap onto the front of this Stroud nose cap D, and they extend down. And then the spines snap to the back, or the aft of the nose cap D, and then they snap onto some Skeg A's here. And then there is a bit of merging, so this piece just sits in here, and you just do the simple flip technique. And then at the back, the tail, we'll show you that real quick. So we've got the grav drive in there, and I'm going to really quickly show you how to merge. It's a pretty simple merging technique. We're going to move the grav drive. So you've got your grav drive in position, and then you need a snap point just for the engines or the reactors. So I'm going to snap the reactor up above. We're going to highlight it. Then we're going to highlight any piece that you can basically have all the snap points. You've seen me do this before if you watch the channel. We've dropped it down once. We're going to drop it down again. Now it is nice and merged inside one another. We can now put these back the way they are. And then the tail just sits like that there. And then we have the Nova Cowling sits like that underneath it. And then this piece just flips in, just a nice little flip technique. And then that's pretty much it. That is the build. Ghost Shadow, thank you for submitting this. If I know there is a mistake with the weapons, I do apologize. If there's any more, let me know. I will pin your comment. Really, really cool build. You guys should, if you guys want to submit ships, you can join the Discord and do it that way. You can also just join the Discord to chat. We've over 100 members, and you will see some awesome builds, like Ghost here. He has made some phenomenal kind of themed build around Halo, and he's been doing some other stuff, and it's phenomenal work. So yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this sort of content, and check out some of the videos. Bye-bye.